The Royale tournament comes out in 9 hours and 26 minutes, so today we have some of the best decks for you guys to use. We got the top 3. Let's hop straight into these decks. We're going to be going over exactly all the decks. We have all the deck links down below in the description for you guys to copy. And we're also going to be playing one match with every single deck today, so if you want to see gameplay with the decks before you use them, be sure to stick around until the end of the video. But deck number 1, it's going to be Log Bait. Now, you have the Infernal Tower, you're going to be shredding tanks. You also have the Electro Spirit version here instead of the Ice Spirit because, bro, Ice Spirit is not good against the Miner Bait, against the Bats. Electro Spirit will be coming in clutch against Lava Hounds, against the Bats, against Miner Bait. As I was saying, it's going to be a lot better matchups. I've seen a lot of top players use Ice Spirit. I'm seeing a lot of the top players use the Electro Spirit. Toss in what you want, but for me, I'm going to be tossing in the Electro Spirit. Now, deck number 2, we have the Fireball Bait because it completely counters Log Bait. There's so much Log Bait, so many different bait types of decks. You're going to dominate with this. You also have the Golden Knight. If you don't have the Golden Knight, you can obviously use the Fireball. I believe everyone should be having all the cards though, so definitely use this version here with the Golden Knight. You also have Arrows and Barb Barrel. Once again, just completely countering Goblin Barrels. You're going to have a lot of good matchups with this deck. And then deck number 3, going to be the reliable Splash Yard with the Poison, with the Skeleton King. Once again, you should have all the cards, so this should be an easy deck to make. It's going to be a pretty decent matchup against Log Bait. Of course, Log Bait can beat it if played really well, but overall, this deck is once again going to have a lot of good matchups. I'm very excited to get into these matches today. Now, let's hop straight in. We're in a tournament, actually. We're going to search for a match, baby. Let's go. I'm going for 15 wins this Royale tournament. I'm a bit washed. We've been playing a bunch of crazy decks, but I think I'm going to run with Log Bait. So let's see if we can find a match. Let's go. We finally found a match. Good luck. Game number 1 is underway. We got the Princess in the starting hand. That is what you love to see with Log Bait. You're able to oftentimes bait out that log right off the bat. We see the cannon card. We're tossing down a rocket. It's a really good card. We're going to make sure it goes down here. The Princess at the river, just getting a ton of value for us. Let's go ahead and Knight across the top. We also now have the Goblin Gang and Cycle, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and toss that down here. We see the Flying Machine. This is going to be a little bit problematic here. Flying Machine's certainly going to get some value. Let's go ahead and toss down Electro Spirit. And honestly, this kind of sucks. The Flying Machine is a really good card against Log Bait, so it does suck that we're seeing the Cannon card, the E-Barbs, and the Flying Machine. What type of deck does this guy have, though? That is what I'm wondering. Is it Golem? It very well might be. And if it is Golem, this is going to be quite rough. Once again, just because of the Flying Machine, because of the Cannon card, those are two very, very strong cards. We know the Flying Machine's out of cycle, so we're just going to Infernal Tower this. This is 5 Elixir for 6 Elixir, of course, and we're going to see if he's going to back this up with anything else. We have the Skeleton Bill coming in, so this is going to be actually Clone. That's pretty terrifying, honestly. Let's go ahead and just log this back. We're going to be able to Knight up top, take this out, beautifully placed there so it doesn't get hit by the cloned bomb. Let's go ahead and wait a second here. What else does he have in store? He might have Bats, he might have something else, but wow, Cannon card comes down. I do believe he's got a fairly heavy deck, so this is going to be a bit chaotic here. Let's wait and find out what else he has here. I'm curious. Let's just Goblin Barrel. We have enough to rock it in case he goes with anything crazy. Let's go ahead and just Electro Spirit this. Electro Spirit will stun the cannon. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get ready to defend this push over here. I'm sure he might have NATO, honestly. He very well might. Let's wait and find out. The Princess, the Goblins, they're all going in here. That's going to be Dead Elite Barbarians, guys. Really not too bad. We're probably going to expect to see the Flying Machine here, so we're going to definitely try and Knight in front. Do we catch the Flying Machine? We don't. That's fine. We're going to go in with the Goblin Barrel here, knowing that he probably at most has Tornado, but look at this, guys. He does not have Tornado there, so that is going to be a ton of damage, getting us in rocket range there. Let's go ahead. Let's go in with the Princess in the back. We see the Skeleton Barrel. We know what's about to happen. Let's go into the Electro Spirit here. He has the Earthquake. Wow, did not expect that one, to be honest. We see the Princess in the back just absolutely supporting us really nicely. Let's go ahead and honestly just rocket this, guys. There's no reason in order to take any extra damage here. We know we have a bunch of Elixir that we can use to defend, and the fact that he only has Earthquake, that is certainly big. Let's go in with a Goblin Gang here and a Log. We're going to try and take this Cannon card out as fast as possible. We see the Mother Witch come down. That's definitely going to be a decent Mother Witch there. But overall, we're going to be able to take that out pretty effectively. Let's go into the Knight. Let's go into the Rocket. Let's go into the Electro Spirit. Is he going to go ahead and clone this all? He very well might, but he does not just decide to do so. So we just have to defend. We have to toss down our Rocket. This has been a great game. Clone is once again one of those things that can really get out of hand if you're not careful. So we just got to cycle to our Rocket, and then we should be in good shape here. Let's go into the Goblin Gang. We're going to just just go in with the knight here, try and distract, of course, and then we just need this rocket, like I said. So once again, if we had the ice spirit here, it'd be much more difficult to win, but because the electro spirit's so much better against so many different cards, we're able to get it done there for game number 1. Now let's hop into deck number 2 after this. It's going to be the Fireball Bait. I do believe Fireball Bait is once again just going to be really good in this meta. You're going to be getting a lot of good matchups, so let's get right into this match here. We luckily find the match instantly this time. Good luck to OESE 08. You're going to need it, man. Let's go ahead and go into the Goblin Cage first play. I really like this first play because you also have the Zappies if you need to take out a win condition, but right here we see the Skeleton Barrel. I'm curious, is it going to be Double Barrel Bait? What's it going to be, right? Let's go ahead and bar barrel this. We take it down. We take a little bit of damage, of course, but nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and wait and find out. Now, we see the Goblin Gang. That is a good indicator that this very well might be Double Barrel Bait, which, once again, we should be in a decent spot here, especially if it's Log Bait. But, oh, man. Skeleton Barrel, Archer Queen, Goblin Gang. It's going to be a crazy deck. Not entirely sure which one it will be. Let's go ahead and go in with the Royal Hogs here. We know we have Golden Knight. We're going to also arrows this. We're committing a lot of elixir here. He could have had Skeleton Army, which was why that was risky, but yikes! The Log and the Royal Delivery going to pretty much counter us. So we're going to need to really have perfect defense. Let's go ahead and bar barrel this as well. He's got Goblin Barrel, guys. He's got Goblin Barrel. That is so bad, dude. Literally could not have been worse cards. I mean, he's got Goblin Barrel, he's got the Royal Delivery. I'm just honestly shocked that he has the Royal Delivery. That is really literally so painful. Hopefully the Goblin Barrel can kill this Dark Goblin, though. It's not going to be able to. That is all good. Let's go ahead and use this Golden Knight ability here. Just dash on up, kill the Dark Goblin real quick. We might have the Flying Machine. We might probably going to just see an Archer Queen in the middle, but no, Royal Delivery comes down. That's actually big. We will definitely be able to roll Hogs soon then. Let's go in with that. Actually, let's wait a second. Let's go into the Royal Hogs now. And then we have the arrows immediately. Holy cow. The arrows get the drop glitch. Are you serious, man? Oh my goodness, we lose our whole tower. It's not over yet, but that is utterly painful, man. That is actually really annoying. I mean, we played it well. We definitely would have done more damage. Or sorry, we wouldn't have taken hardly any damage if we just arrows that. Clearly, game does not want us to win this match. Let's go in with a Goblin Cage pretty shallow. We're going to build up a Royal Hogs push. Once again, baiting out, hopefully, the Royal Delivery. The fact that we get screwed over there definitely hurts, but it's not over yet. That's the key here. We know that the Infernal Tower is down. We're going to need to split up some Zappies. Let's go ahead and do that now. We also have the Golden Knight. We also have a whole bunch of different things. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the Golden Knight in the back and then just hit the ability. And then we're also going to go ahead and Flying Machine over here. We know that they don't have a big spell, it appears. Let's go ahead and arrows this Inferno Tower. Golden Knight's going to dash right onto the tower, which is what you like to see. It's on there, baby. We go into the Flying Machine, Goblin Brawler. It's all here in the left side. Let's see if we can get anything else going here. Let's not overcommit, though. We're doing a bunch of damage. It's looking good. The Flying Machine did a fantastic job of applying pressure. Let's go ahead and bar barrel all of this. We'll take it down. The Skeleton Barrel is going to hopefully get hit by that Goblin Brawler, and all we need is another Royal Recruits push like that, guys, and we are more than fine. Let's go ahead and Royal Recruits the back. Let's get ready to go. The only, once again, he doesn't have a rocket, I don't think, so he's going to need to really break through with some of this Log Bait cards. Let's go ahead and hit him up with the Zappies in the middle. Let's hit him up with the arrows on the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin's been absolutely a menace. Let's go ahead and Golden Knight. We see the Royal Delivery once again, so let's go ahead and just hit him up with the ability here. Is that going to get to the tower? It will. That is a fatal mistake, dude. Going to cost him so much HP. We're literally going to get this tower in just a couple arrows range. We're feeling good. He goes in with the Goblin Barrel. That's going to be the icing on the cake. Absolutely no chance for survival. He's used all of his elixir. The Royal Hogs will finish this one off, guys. That is a fantastic game. We lose our tower due to the lag. We come back. We get the win. Now let's hop into the one final game here. Match number 3 is underway. We got the Skeleton King. We got a bunch of different stuff here ready to go. Let's go into the bar barrel since we do have 2 more spells ready to go. I typically don't like to wait in these videos. Of course, if you have Splash Yard, though, in the actual tournament, it's not the worst thing in the world to wait it out. Let's go in with a baby dragon in the back. We're going to meet this battle ram right in the middle. We're also going to go with the tombstone a little bit earlier here, just so these skeletons can get out in front, get some hits into this battle ram, so it might not hit our tombstone. And as you see there, beautiful timing. It doesn't hit the tombstone. The tombstone stays alive. Golden Knight will now have a little bit more problems trying to get onto the tower. Sorry, let's go into the Skeleton King in the back. We're going to be able to get a bunch of different skeletons from this, and then definitely going with the graveyard on the left. This guy might have, what's it called? He might have a, oh my gosh, he's got that. That is actually nuts. Let's go ahead and poison. Let's go ahead and hit this ability. The Electro Spirit does get some great value. The Ice Spirit dies instantly. We're going to get so much value out of the poison there. It kills the Musketeers. Skeleton King on tower. We might be able to get the second Skeleton King ability here going out fairly shortly. No, it's definitely not going to happen. But either way, really good start to the match there. You can see we capitalized off of that tombstone. Little interaction actually just allowed us to take the entire tower. Now, what we're going to talk about for a second is the fact that this guy has 4 Musketeers. That's a bit wacky. That is insane. We misplaced our tombstone. We're going to definitely NATO these barbs because we do not want to lose our tower to those barbs right now. Musketeer's doing work. Luckily, the tombstone will distract her. So she only gets 1 hit, no hits. That's big. All right, both of our towers are a bit low. We have the poison spell to deal with the Musketeers. I'm feeling decent. Definitely not the best, definitely not the worst. We see the poison spell come down, or sorry, we see the elixir pump. We're definitely going to poison that. And even if he goes with 3M, we'll be able to cycle to another 3M by the end of this. We do not want that pump to get any extra hits, I guess. Let's go into the Ice Wizard. Let's go in with just a tombstone. We see the 3M come down. We're going to definitely need to be a little bit careful here. Let's see. Let's go in with our graveyard. Let's go into this. Let's go into the poison over here on this 3M. We're also going to go ahead and tombstone right on top of them. Hopefully the tombstone gets some hits. Beautiful. We're going to have a problem if we see the 3M in the pocket. I feel like he's going to do it. Oh my gosh, he didn't do it. He did not do that at all. He went with the elixir pump. Why? Let's go into the Ice Wizard. Let's push. Let's hit the ability. Oh yeah, that's so much damage. The Golden Knight has no chance. Oh my gosh, it did it. What the heck? Ice Wizard's gonna win and finish it off for us. Wow, what a game. That was intense. Back and forth. Once again, I think he had matchup there. We didn't really have anything crazy to deal with the 3M besides the poison. But it was a tough game. Either way, we get the 3-0 on the day. These 3 decks are gonna be fantastic for you guys. Once again, they're gonna be linked down below if you'd like to try them out. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. Master Diddy-san, out.